For co-hosts, we have Tommy. We don't have Tommy. Unfortunately, he couldn't come out today. We have Coppers, we have Logic, we have Dietrich, and we have Benny G. Topics for today are going to be the pro roster changes. We're going to be talking about Call of Duty coming back to boots on the ground. We're also going to be expressing our thoughts on the pro point system returning. I don't think anyone actually likes that. It's not going to be a surprise later on. But I think we should start off with pro team roster changes. Thoughts on that? If anyone would like to take the lead on that.
Copley.
Right. I read on Twitter the other day, there's a player who came back after 4 years not competing in a pro team. Who is this?
Yes, that's a great question.
You know, I saw that on Twitter, but I don't know who it is.
I've seen so many tweets saying how
Yeah,
can you
someone
walk
saying-
into just from a friendship circle and
Yeah, exactly,
how
yeah.
can you walk into a team, and I still don't know who it is.
What COD was that then?
Oh, this one. Apparently
Like,
there's a pro
apparently
player.
someone's come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what COD did he quit on?
Oh, like, I believe
4
4 years
years,
ago, someone
or-
said.
That would be just like
I'll
before
be-
Ghosts.
Yeah, just probably.
Black Ops 2.
Someone quit 4 years ago and coming back.
Yeah, and they're just,
And just
bang
walk
pro
straight
teams
into
like
a
that.
pro.
Oh, that's
Excellence!
Was it? I thought it was.
Is it excellent?
Sowers? Probably Sowers? I don't know.
No, I swear
Yeah,
it was one of the
probably
NA guys. I swear it
No,
was.
I just saw it on Twitter the other day.
I know a Scooby-Doo about
Was it Stainmill?
No,
I've seen Stainville tweeted out that he's FA, but
that.
that's,
He quit on Ghost anyway, didn't he?
yeah, he'll still be nice.
Obviously, we have EU changes. Tommy, who was supposed to come on, unfortunately couldn't. He's moved to Splice. Thoughts on that?
I think it's going to be a dominant team.
Yeah, right.
I really do.
No
Like,
one's gonna come close.
I mean, Tommy getting back with Mad Cat and Jerd, I just think it's going to be dominant.
Yeah, but then Mike's going to take over.
Say that again?
Yeah, to be fair, that is probably the best team in Europe, isn't it? So,
Yeah. The only
the
question is,
better.
who would be better with that team, Banter, Swanee?
That's
See,
hard,
Swanee hasn't played competitively for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, but he still
Probably,
plays.
yeah.
He still knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He'll just pick up the sticks and enjoy it.
No, like,
Ants is
But
still-
Banter, like the way
yeah.
Banter played last year, how can anyone?
it'll be a solid team. I don't think any EU team's going to come close to him, to be honest. Like, who's the other pro teams? Who's rated his team now?
Isn't he with Josh Zero?
Beta, Josh, Zero,
Joe.
and
Joe.
Urban? Urban
Oh
or
yeah,
Joe?
Joe.
That's Joe.
That'd be a decent team, but like, I just can't see anyone
Who's
touching
FC's team gonna be? Or there's like, there was Dave or
Oh, yeah.
Josh and Thingy, but Josh has left.
Josh is
so
gone, isn't he?
They've got
Yeah.
but who are
Yeah.
they going to pick up?
I reckon
or text it.
it's always most obvious one. I think is Nathan, Sanitised.
Yeah, because
Because he knows Hawkeye and Dave. They always used to play with each other, so I reckon it'll be him.
Got the new infuse thing with Zed now as well.
What's that for a roster?
Oh yeah,
Do they have
got rid
a
of
roster?
that was like yesterday, wasn't it? Alex got
Yeah.
dropped.
So what's that roster? Zed,
Your
Elio, Niall, and Nelson.
that's the one.
yeah.
Right?
Then you've still got to think the Twins' team. Who's
Yeah.
it? Matty.
They haven't got that
Brad,
one yet, have they?
Matty,
No.
Brad, Shawnee, LF1.
Yeah.
No, they got a fourth. They can't announce it. They can't.
Yeah, but they can't announce it, so could be anyone. It could be any FC. It could be any team.
What's Urban doing?
If that, yeah, Urban could be Urban.
Who's like Marky and that lot teaming with now?
Same team, isn't it? Millennium.
It's the same team, yeah.
Yeah.
Got rid of Quicker though, didn't they?
Before.
Yeah, no, they've got rid of Quicker. 'Cause Nelson got dropped for Quicker, and then
Yeah.
they've got rid of Quicker.
Because Nolson's with.
Nelson
Yeah,
with the fuse,
right.
isn't he?
Yeah, so then.
Basically, literally just can't see Splice losing next year.
Nah,
Oh
not at
no.
all.
Yeah, I definitely think they're going to be up there. I don't think really anyone can come close to them. They were really dominant in Black Ops 3 as well. What was that roster? Was that a similar
It
roster?
was just without Bance, it was Swanee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just Mad Cat, Tom,
That's
Judd.
the Millennium roster.
You know, in like S1, S2, I didn't play during Black Ops 2, I don't play, but
The end of Black Ops 3 though, wasn't Joe on the Splice? Well, like, wasn't it the one that they started to do well? Wasn't that like Joe Mad Cat when they played Optic at the finals of, was that ASWC or something?
I don't know. I can't
You
remember.
don't know what I mean. Scump got like a 92 piece in bunker.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
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 That was
Something
the,
ridiculous.
That was in
was
France, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in France. It was the SWC. It was like Joe, Mad Cat, I think. I don't know. It was them.
Yeah, Mad Cat, Vance, and someone else, wasn't it? I can't remember.
As long as Mad Cat's in the team, it's a bit of a shutdown.
That was too long ago, anyway. That
How do you reckon?
2 years.
How do you reckon Spice are going to compete against like American teams though?
You seen
Like,
this?
American teams.
This year, the one.
Yeah, but
like, where's Zero? A Zero? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Did you
Zero.
say Tommy's better than Zero?
I said Tommy's better than Zero.
On the ground, and no one really knows, but
That's the thing. You don't know like who's going to be good because all
It's
like some of
completely
the pros
different.
now haven't played. Like Trey obviously came up at AW. Vance was in the AW like era. Obviously he played in Ghost, but they've all been pro since Jetpack Games. But they're not going to just suddenly be shit at COD.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
I mean, I think with bands when you got Tommy, Madcat,
Brings that in-game lead as well, doesn't he? Like in-game leader. Whereas you won't really say Zero's an in-game leader, would you?
No.
Whereas Tommy can just like the thing with Tommy is he can just turn up at any time as well, and he brings like the in-game leader side as well. So it's just a solid squad, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
I mean, like in-game leading with Tom, like you look what he's done for like Brad and Matt. Them two have come like insane players this year, and that's like thanks to his leadership. He's so good at it. He's so vocal. It's just good.
like half the time, they were by far the best two players on that Fnatic team, Matty and Brad. But it was probably because of Tom, the way he especially Brad, he made them so much better.
do you, talking about roster changes, do you see like any big changes coming? Do you want anyone to change? Any rosters that you think are going to change?
I'm seeing. I reckon Insight. For some reason I reckon he would join like Reedy and Watson.
I just want to know what
Definitely.
Swan's doing.
Definitely Watson. I think
Yeah.
Insight will play with Watson.
I
I
just
can
want
see
to know
that
what
happening,
Swan's
someone
doing.
like that. Because obviously you got loads of young players coming up this year. You got, I think Bids has just turned 18.
He's already got a team,
Insight.
hasn't he?
Yeah, Bids is with Johansson and that.
That's crazy.
There's
Yeah,
Riskin's come back to COD, hasn't he? He's
I
with
don't think that's been
Zeta
talked about
Rocks.
enough, to be fair. Like, Bids has walked into a team with Johansson and stuff, and he's literally underrated. Like, he's mint, but that's crazy.
Yeah, there's load of underrated players coming up this year.
Yeah, but they all most of them turn like April time. That's halfway through, and I don't think that's enough time for them with the pro point system. Ain't gonna be enough time for
The
them to
pro
get
point
up to
system
60.
definitely happening, though. Like, 100%.
I believe
I have no
so.
idea.
I don't know.
I think it is, but I don't know if it's gonna be the same like style as last year.
Last year was
It's got
shot.
to be 2K.
Last year was dumb.
It's got to be 200 series and 2Ks and 5Ks, surely.
The whole way it was started last year when there was no cap at all. Like, it was stupid. Like you had people banging out so many games a day.
Yeah, get
Oh,
out
that was my problem, because I turned 18 halfway through, didn't I?
Yeah.
Last year, and I was look at you,
It would have been a champs, bro.
trust
Yeah,
me,
definitely, yeah.
trust me.
But
Okay.
yeah, the
Pro point system, great fucking idea. Can we just say, great idea?
So you've got reds like you that don't do anything. You
Whoa,
fucking sit
tell
banging
you
them
what,
all day. You
sit there, smash your PPs
look at
every
that,
day.
actually.
What do you mean? Get AJ to champs? Fuck off.
I'm gone.
It was so unhealthy though. You saw like people playing for like 9 hours straight.
Oh,
moving.
I bet-
a lot.
Don't mean sound horrible, right? And I'm not going to pick on him, but for Jolty, right? How many PPs did he play last year?
Fucking, wasn't he like in the top 10 or some shit? Alright, it was like
Top
PB.
10, he was in like the top 5. Him, Sam Baldy.
Was it 5 most PPs ever played last year. Like, that is ridiculous. Dexter was up there.
Yeah, Dexter. Oh, great player.
To play.
Yeah, we've lost him now, boys.
Got the odds wrong.
God,
R.I.P.
Probably
Dexter.
Who?
We lost him to the Pajubblies.
To play devil's advocate for a second though, don't you think sort of pro points can reward the players who grind more, who have more dedication to the game? Just to put that perspective, of
It's just
course.
set up for people
Daily.
that just don't do anything. They
Yeah,
just
that's how you-
play.
If you've got a job and you come home, the last thing you want to do is then play 8 games and then try and scrim. The last thing you're gonna want to do.
It's worse. I know for it, but when the pro point system came out and when they put the 50 cap on it, like, I was getting back from work at like 6 and having to play in 8 games to win. It's dumb.
Literally,
Like,
it rewards people who are either like at
Yeah.
college or uni or people that don't
They
work.
should do like every other weekend. They should do like little sit. Like, were they doing Black Ops 3? So they did that.
A 200 series and stuff.
Yeah,
That's what, yeah,
definitely.
it's so much better.
What do you
I
think
think
was
the
the
top-
best game for pro points? Because I believe it came around in AW, didn't it? Pro
Wasn't
Yeah,
Points
it was out in AW, but I don't even remember it being the
But
thing.
AW was more like people on AW like had like 300,000 pro, but it was a lot higher.
Yeah.
Then there was a lot
I
of
believe
10Ks.
Optic had about 1 million.
Yeah, but they had so many.
The pro points were fine when you were getting them for winning tournaments or placing high in tournaments. It's as soon as they brought in, you could get pro points for fucking GB matches.
Yeah, but events like Amateur Pro and stuff back in AW, they like this is how weird it was. Like they did seeds like off ratings, if you know what I mean. Like if you rate that team, they get a high seed. That's how it was
Yeah,
done on
exactly,
like Amateur Pro
yeah.
2 and stuff. So it was stupid. So like Pro Points didn't really make a massive.
Then you're getting seeing players picked off pro points, which is a bit stupid at the same time as well.
For example, yeah, like Swish, you pick Swish up because of pro points. Come on.
Imagine, I can't believe Swish got picked over me.
That's what I'm saying. Like literally, if pro points weren't a thing last year, going into that Gfinity, every single roster would have been different, except except the likes of the pro teams who are guaranteed to qualify. Like with Shane's team, like all them Vitality and stuff. Other than that, every roster would have been different. Arguably, like Verdict, like Frank, even though he played insane, might not have been McCarvine and stuff. It wasn't because of points, but he played amazing at the qualifiers. But the full teams would have been different.
Exactly.
It was all because of pro points, and it just like some teams got screwed over because of it. Copley's team didn't win a map.
Do you expect anything less though?
Bro, we made some people
It's a
pissed off.
burger.
We had French teams who didn't make it because of us, and they were like saying they were going to qualify. I was like, come on, all just calm down. You weren't going to qualify.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's where
So
they
many
thought,
people getting mad.
By UK teams, like some of the French, like even that, like a lot of foreign teams thought were so much better than they were because they were sitting playing pro points all the time online, and then did absolutely nothing. They didn't even turn up to half the lands because they didn't want to. So
Well, like a big one was that, wasn't it? It was is it that Apex team? Who did they lose to? They came and then lost to
Complex and that, wasn't it?
yeah, Complex and that, yeah. And then what if that was online?
Reziog and stuff.
Yeah,
And then Louis and then Louis and stuff beat them. I think it was Louis Shucks after that.
Louis Shucks Riri.
Yeah, that was I6,
And
wasn't it?
Hayes MBK, like they lost to them, and then MRN lost to
Yeah, they lost to Avo. What was that team?
Avo and stuff,
beat
beat MRN. and stuff.
Oh,
and we beat them.
Shout out to Benny G.
So what would be the ideal pro point system for you guys, the players? What would that?
every
One system.
not every weekend. There's got to be some type of like ranking system though. Otherwise, it's literally.
What about like a 200 series, which aren't as relevant once a week, and then either 2 or 5k once a month?
As long as there's no like 50 a day.
As long as it's like if you miss a couple, you're not like fucked. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
ideal.
if you missed a few 2Ks, like you were just screwed over as well.
Yeah, so if it was like a 200 or a 500 series once a week, and then obviously like top 32 still get points, and then a 5k or whatever, or 2k once a month.
Okay.
I get that, yeah.
Do you just like not like 10Ks because they've had them in Advanced Warfare? They had,
Yeah, so
10,000
yeah, well,
series.
10k is like, I think it's all like irrelevant though. Once you,
Boot
for AM
thing.
teams though, like for AM teams after like say 5k's, it's irrelevant because it's all going to be the pro teams winning the 10k's,
Yeah, yeah.
pretty much. I mean, you can have people thinking they're going to win, but they're probably not. Still going to be like Splice and all that playing for the 10k.
Yeah, probably.
It's nice though to have a big tournament every so often online, even
Yeah.
just like 10K, like a couple of months, something different.
It's all well and good until you get like Frenchies.
Were the 2Ks free last time?
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah, they're all free last
In
year.
AW, I swear you had to pay credits to enter them as well. Some
yeah,
of them
you
you
did in Advanced Warfare. You did. I
Yeah.
believe it was just for 5 and 10Ks, not the 2Ks.
Yeah.
Okay,
God.
so back to boots on the ground. Any thoughts on that? Do you think anyone's going to fall off, or do you think people are going to stay the same?
I'm
Georgia?
not getting turned on.
Oh, that's
Putting it
debatable.
out there.
That is very
I'm
debatable.
sure we'll pull some ghost clips up on the stream.
Well, at least I'm going to try not to.
Oh, didn't you go to a
No.
ghost event?
Yeah, I did.
How did you place?
Wait. The deadest event, but you know, on the ground, there's a clear correlation from on the ground and jetpacks. I'm just saying. Any pro teams need one. Still
Imagine
FA.
that. If you didn't get turned on AW, where you might be right now.
Sat in a Radiant podcast still.
Exactly.
There we go.
Might be the game changer.
That was bad. That was.
Yeah.
That was horrible, wasn't it? At least
Yeah.
it ain't gonna happen on the ground
We're
though,
still
is it?
talking about this.
At least it's not on the ground.
It was quite bad, wasn't it?
You
it was-
gifted
it
someone
was
Curry.
not the best.
Oh well,
Yes.
Tel Aviv.
I'm looking forward to the ground though. It's what we've had 3 years of jetpacks, haven't we?
Yeah.
Years of
Nash
something
goes,
meant to be
Nash
called.
go back.
3 years too long.
I don't think any pros will be shit though now, in that like
No,
sense.
no.
But
No
I
way.
think there'll be some players who obviously improve a lot.
At least I want to have Spider-Man running across my walls as
I
well.
think
Like,
it's more of a thing of older players being better again than newer players being
I
shit.
don't like the whole
I
thing though. Like the older players who come back suddenly think, "Oh, it's back on the ground. I'm gonna be sick again."
Yeah.
Like every year, there was like so many people who come back. They quit within a month, but then this year it's on the ground. They're like, "Oh, it's so much different. 'Cause it's on the ground. I just don't." If you've not played COD for so long, it's not going to be
It's
so
not rough,
easy.
is
Just
it?
it's not, you're not just going to jump back on COD and be like, "Yeah, I'm sick."
Yeah, some people think that, but it's not going to happen.
some people just think the God's gift, really, don't they? They're awful. But
I don't have to brag, but
Any
It's not
beef?
fate.
Any beef? Does anyone think anyone's going to fall off? Any pro players?
I think it's going to be interesting to see how Epsilon get on, if they stay on the Epsilon, that is. Like, I mean, obviously you've got Splice who are all pretty much proven on the ground, and then you've got teams like Epsilon, like Dave and that lot. They became
They're a
big.
younger team, definitely.
Yeah, they became.
Dave
became
was
big.
sick on Ghost.
But they definitely became bigger on the Jetpack games.
Yeah, 100%.
So it'll be interesting to see how they can compete.
Yeah, but you know Harkey,
yeah.
he was under checkmate, wasn't he, on
That
Ghost?
team was
Yeah,
nasty.
Instead
That
of,
team
like-
came out of nowhere.
They finished top 8 their first event.
That team came out of nowhere, didn't it?
So Harkey sort of proves that he can compete on the ground as well.
I mean, I reckon Nathan will get a good team. I reckon he'll join Epsilon. But you got people like Desire struggling to find a team. Zed was struggling to find a team.
Yeah.
So,
And he's got an infuse.
Yeah.
He's done very well for himself.
Not his salary.
I don't see anyone falling off massively.
You know what, like not
At the end of the day, it's
not
COD.
big pros, like what Brain and stuff are doing, all them.
At the end of the-
I heard Shane. Did Shane get dropped?
No, I meant Brain, not Shane, but
What happened to
Brain.
that team?
Like all them, like all them lot. I wonder what all them are doing. I don't know
What,
what
their
Shane's
team?
doing. Shane's still under
Yeah.
Vitality as far as I know.
At the end of the day, though, if you're saying you're transitioning from jetpacks to the ground, COD, you still shoot a gun, don't you? So like,
Yeah.
your skill's not going to really change. It's just the movement, and we've been changing movements every jetpack game as well. Like,
But saying that, don't you think there might be a correlation because, like, say someone like Killer, who really sort of declined in the jetpack era, do you think that could happen to players that have never played boots on the ground before?
I think there'll be a couple.
Yeah.
I don't know who, but there's bound to be a couple of players that just can't grasp it.
I think a big part of Killer's was attitude, though. He just likes to put it down to teammates and him not being as
that's
good in the air.
getting
But
baked as well, wasn't
yeah, yeah, literally, no. It's like he lives his life high, like, and he likes to blame other people. So,
It's like Merrick's as well. Like, where did he go?
Oh yeah,
He completed,
really
like
fast.
Mia showed signs of it, like on every game, Advanced Warfare, G-Fit, all that have been sick.
he? He
still,
did
and then-
alright.
but he just didn't seem to stay on any team. You know, Black Ops 3, who was it who picked
Was
Miracles
that
up for
King's
champs?
team? Oh no, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy and stuff. They put like even then, like Miracles has always been good. He just after one event, he just leave every team and then stop playing for like 2 months and then get picked up again.
Sort of like people's own faults as well, isn't it? So
Yeah, I suppose you've got to be dedicated, I guess.
Okay, so going back to the roster changes, do you think any sort of really powerful squads could arise? Because right now it's literally in North America, Optic are coming out on top of all the changes, and EU, Splice are doing the exact same. Like, no teams are making themselves really any better compared to the two top
Yeah,
teams.
no. I
Yeah.
think is it that EG team? Is that like that team that
And he's had
actually-
some mad roster changes. Isn't
Yeah, they've had some. Yeah,
I don't know what the
I
fuck's
haven't
going
even
over
spoke
at
about
FaZe.
that. Yeah,
Like-
FaZe don't even know what's going on themselves. I don't think.
What was it? Dido's team. They're just making the S&D team. What is it?
Yeah, there's a couple like
down
that.
the era,
Yeah, that's it. Right,
Steeder rallied,
Havoc.
Havoc
Havoc.
and someone else, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I reckon it'll be
That
like.
that E6 team is always confusing.
Yeah, I've never heard of any of those players.
You got that dash is insane.
Dashy
Yeah,
was,
he was
yeah,
decent.
but that was that event here. That qualifiers for champs was one of the best events I've seen from
But
anyone.
let's be honest though, when you're a baller like General, like
COD doesn't really matter. He could
Yeah.
pick up fucking me and he'd still fucking do very well because Tim. That's a bit
Is
far.
that EG team now, is it? Coming down?
That's a bit far. Trying to make his dad bankrupt.
Hey, you turned on Spacey, didn't you? It's fine.
Yeah, I did. It's everyone
Yeah,
wants to know about that.
Do you want to give a description of how you done it?
Right, alright, do you want to talk about this? Let's talk about
Yeah,
it.
go on, do it.
So, right, we're mid-map on throwback S&D. Series is, we're 1-0 down. 1-0 down to G3. Is it G3? What org were they under? Someone tell us. Was it G3? Spacely, Chino, all awful players. They were the underdogs, right? I run mid-map on throwback. Spacely sat mid-map. Decides to shoot us in the back. Worst idea he's ever made, by the way. I've got a back shield. Spin round, 180, 4 bullets with an E-Rad. See you later, Mike Spacely. Wipe him off the map. Let him know. Absolute shutdown. Lost the map 6-2. Yeah, beyond the point though, I think.
No, did you let him know?
Of course I let him know. I told him he was dog shit, and then Legal stood up and shouted at us, so I sat back down.
You're a topper.
Great event. Played fabulous.
Okay,
Oh, that's
opinions
what I'm
now.
so happy about though. Boots
How
have
many
got,
maps
like,
did
none of this special
Charlie
shit.
won more maps combined than me and Cop did at that event, and he had
Yeah,
a
I
girl on
know.
his team.
Nah, let's not mention her.
Yeah, no, well,
Goal post alert.
Moving on swiftly.
Swift, what's he doing this year?
He's with Andy Hayes, the dinner lady, and Lou T, the kiddie fiddler.
Who's that?
Sunday League referee, motherfucker.
Who's that?
Swift.
Swift. Who's Swift?
Little Swift, the young
Yeah,
under
the Call of
80
Duty team,
turned
weren't
80.
He's
JR.
with-
He's
with
with
Andy and Lou T.
Andy Hayes and Lou T.
Oh, Andy Hayes' dad's a dinner lady anyway. Yeah, but he's a good player.
He is a good player.
Does that mean there's loads of young kids like Insight will do well? How old's Hallie? He's like, is he 16, 17? You got Mimo as well. He's 18 like in a couple of months.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
like.
Not the other
players.
news. Mimo, Swanee and Vortex.
Is that the team? Is that the squad?
Yeah, it's a Northeast team, bro. Play my Newcastle, Mike Ashley picked it up. Full funding, all events.
Another player we forgot is Sonny, isn't he? FA.
Yeah, but
Sonny B, yeah?
Yes, I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
You got like Sonny.
so I was
You got
saying before,
Reedy
like the
Watson
players
for
that
two,
people are
don't they?
forgetting about, like Sonny, Brain, like all them, like loads of players that have been dropped, well not dropped, left teams, and they just don't have a team.
Yeah.
Sonny was a bit of an unsung hero last year, really, weren't he? He done a lot of the dirty work and never really got much credit for it.
I
So,
mean, there's still loads of like rosters that still be made, but none of them are going to be as good. I don't think.
Who do you guys think were the, as Chaz just said just then, who do you guys think were the biggest sort of unsung heroes of last year?
I reckon Sonny, when he went off, they smashed teams, didn't they? But when he played bad, they sort of struggled. Yeah, but when Sonny went off, like they were absolutely like trying to think of the word, how to phrase
The
it.
other team.
Yeah. Who else was there? There was
I don't think
I-
Vortex got enough credit on that team. Every time I went on the stream, it was just all about Dave or
Dave,
Josh.
all about Dave.
It was the same
Yeah,
with
literally
Vortex, though,
Dave,
wasn't it?
yeah.
If Vortex didn't have a solid game, that they would struggle as well. It was
Yeah.
kind of a similar situation. Yeah, I think Vortex and Sonny were definitely unsung
Yeah.
heroes last year, 100%.
Okay.
Well-
Any predictions for the top 5 EU players next year?
5.
Mm.
In the order or just in an order?
Any order.
I'm gonna call.
I reckon like
Splice and
splice like 3 of them minimum.
I'm gonna call someone Wuskins.
What's
I'm gonna say-
nice on the ground.
I'm gonna say
Hasn't been
Wusky.
to an event, but he's good.
I literally think he's gonna do really well next year.
Top 5 outside of Splice, because that's a given.
Outside of Splice, so
I don't like him,
Definitely
but
Brad then. Yeah, I was about to say
definitely.
rated as well.
there you got Wuskin rated. Who else is there? There's
Josh,
Well, it's going to be good.
Moose. I like
Moose.
Yeah, shit,
Moose.
Moose.
Forget about them more.
Marky.
I think Josh will definitely be up there as well.
Yeah.
He's been
Just-
consistent for the past however many titles, hasn't he?
Well, he started to fall off towards the end of this game though. Last game, I believe.
As soon as he went to Epsilon, really,
Well,
weren't he?
Moose.
By the way, who's Red Reserves team again? Is that the one with training?
That's-
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
is that
team
one with
showing
training
that.
stuff?
Yeah. So what is it? Watson and Reed need 2, don't they?
He'll be under Elevate still, I'm guessing.
I reckon it's gonna be like Insight.
Oh, unless the twins go to them.
No, because
the
they've
Twins
already
with
got
Shawnee,
a team,
aren't
haven't
they?
they?
They've got their team.
With Shawnee, I forgot about that.
They
I think
can't
it'll be
announce their full
something like Insight or something like that. I just, they always play together. I just yeah.
Insight. Jamie's good though. Jamie's really good.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So,
I mean, those are the young players coming back.
Okay.
They'll be interesting.
Okay.
pins and needles.
You guys looking forward to like any events this year? Do you think what do you think about Insomnia coming back? Because I know like last year's have been really lacking for Insomnia. At least that's
I remember what they did
my
with
perspective, I
CWL.
think.
Like that helped a lot.
I hate
Yeah.
them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't
I
like
need a
Burnley.
Norbrick event.
I
I haven't
think
been to the
everyone does.
Norbrick,
I
and
spoke-
everyone goes on about it.
We need a Norbert Castle event.
Yeah.
I
Not
spoke to,
been.
like, I was speaking to the head of multiplayer, literally, like the head of esports and multiplayer, like a few weeks ago, that like Belong thing, and he was saying like they don't want to have the event at the NEC. It's just the only, like they'll only have NEC events because all like obviously all the cosplay stuff and all whatever they have on with Syndicate and all that. It's the only place that can hold that many people. They'll
Yeah.
have an event, but the prices has nothing to do with Insomnia. Like they try to change the prices, but it's all to do with the NEC, and they won't change it. So obviously people complain, so no one wants events there. But they say that there's nowhere else, so that there may be Manchester that they're trying to have an event, which would be
Need a Royal
I
Blackpool,
think.
please.
Oh, imagine. But they won't have an event somewhere like that. Like Insomnia won't do a small event like the Norbreck. They'll have to be somewhere big.
Yeah, event in
But
Newcastle, Luke.
don't even start. 3 trebles, £5.50. Everyone come. But nah, I think the best event. I don't know what the best event was this year. What would you say?
I wasn't even there for half of them, was I? Because I turned it
Well,
in.
I've been asked the question a lot. Like my favourite event last year. I don't really know.
It wasn't really one.
You know what mine probably was? Sheffield.
Oh,
Shit
60.
all then.
I 60.
No AGL.
Sheffield, I think it was cheap travel, and I love that.
EJ.
Yeah, that's the yeah. That's what I mean. But that's your reasoning, though. Like a lot of people down south, they would hate Northern events because it's so far away. It's just
Yeah, I'm
I
from
see.
down south and it's awful.
I-60.
So
yeah. But
bad.
imagine being from Newcastle.
I-60
Every
was good.
event is far away. Like wherever I go.
Yeah.
Favourite event was I-60 because I beat Copley for pools. That's all I've got to say.
Okay.
Alright, Harry, don't worry.
Another topic. Who do you think outside of Splice are going to be able to compete with North America this year?
Red. I reckon Red will be up there, 100%.
I don't think they'd be able to compete with them.
I don't even think Splice will be a competitive.
The thing, like, every event's different for each. Like, sometimes we do well, and sometimes you just.
Epsilon competed well this year though, didn't they? So
Yeah, like
she-
look at champs. Like Infuse just suddenly like what do they end up doing decent at champs. Like every year there's that one team that does
Yeah.
all right at champs or really good.
Always underdog though, isn't there? All the
I
time.
mean, like there's always
You
one
know what, I'm-
round of each team.
Can you see any EU team other than Splice compete more optic? Realistically,
Not
aren't they?
consistently.
Not against
Definitely
Optic.
not.
Did you see any APAC teams coming in through?
No.
They're naughty. What do you mean?
They just look to come over to America. That's the only thing that.
Yeah.
You've not seen them at champs though. Like they always have a good champs run. Apart from this year, they always have a good. Yeah, what 2-1
yeah,
trotters?
AW they did. Yeah, Black Ops 2 they did. Black Ops 3 as
Yeah.
well.
Now even that. Know how this year it was the shit Mind Freak team, the one that scrubbed Elevate. They
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did better than Mind Freak with Buzzo and stuff. Like that Buzzo, I'm sure Buzzo and that didn't even win a map. But then like the other Mind Freak team, the shit I won, did better. But no, I don't think they'll do anything.
I mean, they might have like a one-off good event. Like
Yeah.
consistently, they just can't compete.
Okay. Another opinion. What do you guys prefer as players? Do you prefer sort of fewer big money events per year, or do you prefer sort of more lesser prize pool events?
I think it's gonna be the bigger events, ain't it? Because I mean, the lesser
Yeah.
events are just.
I hate events
It's,
full
it's still
stop.
quite expensive. Like going if there's loads of events, it's quite expensive. Even if like the way orgs work, you can get funding from anyone, but it's still like paying for food
Yeah.
and whatever. It's still fucking.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really like going to events, so the less events possible. Nice.
Oh, shut up, Benny, man. It's so negative.
Neat.
Stupid stuff. You just, I don't. You
What a
every time
Grinch
Benny goes to the
purpose.
event, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna do that fucking haircut. Oh, stinky. not going to mention any names, Benny, are we? But,
We're gonna keep that quiet.
yeah.
I think the more events the better, but I don't mind. Like, obviously, I know a lot of people, like, financially and stuff, like, might struggle or whatever for a lot of events, but I think the more events the better for me. I enjoy them.
I do agree.
It's all well and good, but like, you've got like the events we based around the pro points, weren't they? Like, you don't want any more events like the I-59 last year.
Yeah,
That was completely out of pointless event. Like, it was stupid.
What was that, no?
in the cardboard box arena. Literally in a cardboard box set.
Oh, yeah,
I think- I-59, like, you have people like Shawnee Cole coming second. It's just like it's a crap event.
Shawnee Cod?
I'm second, didn't you?
Shawnee
Shawnee
won.
Shawnee
Yeah,
Cole came second.
what,
like.
I-59? Yeah, Shawnee Wagger on that one.
Sorry, I know what you mean. Sorry, I thought you meant like pro player Shawnee. I was like,
No, you don't want events like that anymore.
So
Oh,
talking of smaller events, who do you guys think are going to be like the top AM teams this year?
Well,
Luke Cleveland,
Definitely,
Rory Hunt.
who have we even got? You got. We can
But
like.
you got Bulldog. I think Bulldog will be strong.
Who would do decent?
I think like they've got Josh and Enemas
You
joining
got,
Chunk and Phil.
Mills team. Are we counting a Mills team as a AM team? Or are we just counting?
Yeah,
off
Like
salary?
Johansson bids and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they'll do decent.
Yeah, they'll do well.
I'm
There's
gonna make
Germans like Imp. I don't know. I guess.
Who's that? Who's that?
That? I don't
Uh,
know who that is.
Oh, Kivy and that.
yeah, they'll do alright, I reckon. I won't do like horrifically.
Kivy's an arm.
I mean,
The bag.
what? You know,
Who's Kivy even with now? Stelios and stuff. All them people who his S&D's Tony's with, probably.
Yeah, Louis with Damo. Damo used to be good back in the day.
Demo was sick back on AW.
So it depends. It would be interesting to see if they could.
Maple's coming back as well, I think. He was good on
Yeah.
AW.
Do you see any of them be able to compete with bigger teams like pro teams?
100%.
Yeah, I reckon there's always a couple of players who come through each year that like take that step up. I think.
Like even a
reckon
few years ago, like that team with Cambo and Ryan and stuff. Who was it? Cambo, Ryan, all like
Rage, weren't it?
yeah, Cambo, Ryan. Yeah, them. They were against like they got through against was it like Millennium and stuff in Black Ops 3. Like they were a good team.
You know, I reckon that the gap from pro to am is closing slowly though. Like, but back on, yeah, because you're all burgers like in the quadcom, like
Talking to.
not you, big nose, don't worry.
Then you had one decent event and you got carried by a trans. Just like,
Just moaned about pro
Imagine
points
getting
all
carried
year.
by
Literally, that was it.
Who, mates? Yeah, pro points were a shambles. You made G fin and you were shocking. Like, what can I say? Even Swish made it. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Okay. Personal biases aside, do you guys think that Tommy deserves to win the UK Esports Personality Award that's coming up?
Is it personality or is it down to achievements this year?
I believe it is personality.
then top,
When I was speaking to him, he was talking about it was down to achievements as well.
if it's achievements, then there's even
Well,
though Tom's friend Madcap, but if it's personality, 100% Tom. He's the
Yeah.
only good EU streamer except Copley. That's on the scene.
Plug.
Nah, he's the only what.
You
Nah,
are so blessed that you rimmed Tom to get that stream, man.
Rim.
nah, but definitely Tom.
Generous. Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's all the same, isn't it?
Nah,
Be the
100%
nice
Tom
one.
if it's personality, Tom. Like
Yeah.
he's streaming,
Exactly, yeah.
especially when he's streaming all the time before he's on Fnatic, like on Twitch, he definitely deserves it. But if it's actual achievements, I suppose you've got to go Madcap this year.
I reckon Gorilla should get it.
Who the fuck?
To be fair,
that?
I don't know the rest of them.
If it was
but,
Arambe, I thought Arambe was last year. What the fuck?
yeah, I don't know who the other contenders were, but if it was on like achievements, you'd like fucking won that FIFA World Cup shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I mean. Gorilla, big boy.
To be fair, I don't follow that esports like FIFA and stuff, so I don't know, so I'm not going to be.
What do you
He's
think
biased.
of FIFA as an esport? Because it has been shooting up lately.
Oh, FIFA's
I
just
think
eight,
it's
isn't
so
it really, though?
boring, it's just so like, well, there's no... You can't see someone like getting bare gassed over a FIFA
Guess
game.
what I saw on
You
Twitter
score
the
a goal,
other
you
day?
don't see someone stand up and just point at him and say, you shit.
Guess what I saw on Twitter the other day? You know JP, the coach.
Yeah.
He went FA coaching for FIFA. No.
Oh, Howie, man. Square it! Fucking cross it in!
He's back roll dead when he misses a shot from her. It's like, what are you doing?
Imagine, man, you sat there with your Astros on your jersey. Luke's ball! Like, how are you, man?
Nan's in the front. You know, oh, come on. Shut up, Nan. Sit down.
Fucking champing that.
Screaming to sub on Ronaldo. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
imagine that happening.
Referee!
Slap a ball dead. Shut up, Nan.
Nah, there's a few good esports subs, yeah, other than COD. Well, obviously COD's probably one of the worst ones, it's just because we play it, we think it's good. It's definitely one of the smaller ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting bigger, slowly. Ish.
Oh, but sure.
But then questions like, you got like games like PUBG and H1 that come round and literally like make COD look shit within a year. And it's
Don't
like,
even start on H1.
greatest game that's ever been made, and I'm going
It
professional
was.
this year. Catch
It
the
was.
dream hack.
What a crap update that was. Yeah, I can't see FIFA going good for esports. And it's like,
I bought FIFA the past 2 years. Like, I've got a massive dint on my
I
desk.
mean, it is crap now.
Yeah.
It's awful. I lost 6-1 to Copley for God's sake, so it must be
I mean,
trash.
it's crap, but I guess that's another game that's getting bigger every year, isn't it? Like, the prize pool this year for FIFA is insane compared to last year.
The game that
But I
literally
think all
arguably
games
started
just
all
growing.
of it, other than CSGO, the game that started all of it was Halo, and that's getting smaller and smaller every single year. It's
Yeah.
pretty tragic.
Yeah.
In a little tent.
Literally the worst. Like, it actually is a good game, but it just doesn't have the backing anymore, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think about Rocket League? A game that's quite similar, and that is blowing up now. That's getting
Never
on
played
TV.
it yet.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Why do people find Hot Wheels with a ball fun? Like, it's, you've just got Scalextrics running around the side. It's just shit.
Just scooting around.
Yeah. I honestly, how
I
is
guess,
that?
yeah, that is
Ski
actually-
electrics with a ball.
Trust me, it's like it's a mixture between F1 and football. Like, I don't want to swear, but it's bollocks. It's just shocking.
I mean,
not, yeah,
it is sort of breaking that barrier between mainstream sports, like viewership there, and esports, because there's not that many games that casual sports fans can relate to, aside from FIFA, but that's pretty boring to watch. Rocket League is like quite visually entertaining.
So
I guess.
FIFA's the only sporting. There's no like professional like
There is
NBA.
like a
NBA,
little bit for
wasn't
Madden. There is like a
Is there?
very
Yeah.
small scene. I believe
So,
UMG has wages for it.
NFL.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA has a UMG thing as well. But,
I know I suck at Rocket League. I don't think it's used.
Yeah, it's crap. It's,
I've never
it's
played
fun
it
to
yet.
have your mates,
It's one of those
but,
games though. Like people pick up COD and suck at it. So they play Rocket League. They'll be like, "Well, why would I play this?" So it's the same thing, really.
okay.
I guess it's just me personally. My personal opinion, it's just
Don't like Hot Wheels, Benny.
no. It's just crap, isn't it? Like, you can upgrade your car. Like, come on.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Like, I've just got me
Yeah, you got-
wheels.
You've
Like,
got mobile games growing. Like Clash Royale.
Yeah.
That's getting bigger.
I don't know what
I-
game it was, but when
do you
I
think
was
any of those are
shit.
going to turn into an esport?
8-ball
Clash
pool.
Royale's an esport, technically. That was at ESWC. You
Really?
could compete in it. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, all the
Dance,
time, I
love that.
Oh,
Can't-
that was
Great,
so
that was great.
annoying.
That was. To be fair,
Oh, I hated that.
that was
I don't know
better
what
than
game-
the Colour
like-
thing.
Yeah, it literally was more fun. But I don't know
That
what game
was
it
the best part
was.
of it.
Charlie, you know the other day when we won a call with Shane and stuff, like I think it was not like a few weeks ago, Shane, I can't remember who else it was, to be honest, Shane, a few others, they were all in Canada. They got paid to go to Canada to test a mobile game, like an iPhone game, and they got paid, and it was, I don't know if it's going esports, I'll have to ask them what game it was, but there was a few of them from the COD scene, and they all went out there, and they were literally playing an iPhone game and got paid to go test it at an event, and I'm like, what the fuck, an
Yeah,
iPhone game.
That
I
is.
hate
I'll have to ask him what game it was, but it does prove that they are getting bigger.
Yeah, 8-ball pool though. Anyone, I'll smash it. I'll
I'll take a GBXP if you want.
take your Joe.
Okay, so returning to COD, do you guys think there's going to be a lot of growth this year now that we've returned to boots on the ground? Or do you think
Yes.
it'll sort of stay the
Yeah.
same? Or
We need the backing, don't we? Like, they need to start doing crowdfunding and stuff. So
definitely. Because Halo, like.
Yeah, crowdfunding. Like, you've seen that Dota prize pool. That's
Oh, yeah.
so great. That's insane.
How much was it last year? 16 million. What's
More
it
than
up
that.
to now?
It was more than that. It was 18.
What, just been? It was,
Oh, well.
I don't know. If you came 7th and 8th, you got the same for winning champs.
Yeah.
God.
Man,
Remember that.
entertain it.
That is
I believe
ridiculous.
they've reached well over 20 mil before.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah,
20
every
mil plus.
player got like 5 mil player.
How much? Well, how much did Optic get for winning champs?
Wasn't
400k?
600?
No,
Yeah,
it was more than
600
that
or
now. It was
400.
600.
I think it was 600.
Yeah.
600,
yeah.
and that was their 7th to 8th prize. So it's ridiculous.
It's pretty crazy.
It's mainly
Yeah.
because of crowdfunding.
Black Ops 2 used to be like, I didn't play proper competitive in it, but everyone says that like, they used to be the biggest, like, not in terms of prize money, but in terms of like the scene. That was as biggest like it's ever been. So hopefully now it's back on the ground. It should grow again.
It was so fun to watch as well, though, wasn't it?
Oh, if Black
Yeah,
Ops
it
2 had
was
crowdfunding.
It was so good to watch, and now watching IW and AW, it's just boring.
Yeah,
But
you-
EU events have got better this year because of CWL. Like funding.
You
like,
show
series.
someone a video of a Black Ops 2 event of, say, like a big game, say if it was Impact or Optic or anyone, Call, like, they sort of can get into it, but if you show someone a game from Infinite Warfare Black Ops 3, they've got no idea what's going on.
It's when, remember Nifty did that thing? On CTF
Yes. He's got the flag, yeah.
Yeah.
everyone was screaming and I was like, come on, getting gas, weren't you?
What do you think
Yeah,
the
you-
prize pool would be if Black Ops 2 had crowdfunding? Because they had good skins as well. Like, much better than Advanced Warfare.
Good what, sorry?
How good would the crowdfunding be?
Like from the money, like from off all the stuff.
Yeah, I don't have a clue, to be fair.
Because Halo did that with
everyone buys the
Black Ops.
camo, so like
Of just like, if you think how many people played Black Ops 2, even League, all that, and bought all that stuff, like it would have been double the price pool, surely.
Definitely.
Off the money they must have made off that game.
I
of
mean,
people
Halo
buying
more than
shit.
doubled. Halo 5, and that's like the least played Halo. And just off rec packs, they went from 1 mil to 2.5.
How many of us, like just us people in the scene, and casual people bought camo packs and all that shit?
Oh, I spent like
It would have
£50.
literally,
Everyone.
it would have easily doubled the prize pool.
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm just a, I don't even wear a camo on me gun.
Yeah, Ben, you're just straight black.
Oh.
Fuck off. I meant, fuck off, I meant the camo.
We're banned. We're banned.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Luke.
Next topic.
Why don't they do that though? Like
Crowdfunding.
COD
because
crowdfunding. Yeah.
Activision or whoever it is are too tight to give the money up, isn't it?
Oh yeah, they just want to keep it.
Why
to
don't they
themselves,
just like
probably.
be like, right, make an Activision fucking skin and we'll take 20% of it and then they can stop crying.
They do it for veterans as well. Like, you'd think they'd do it for esports. If they do it for, they think they'd donate like 5% of one of their yearly skins for veterans. Like,
Yeah.
you can clearly do crowdfunding. Do it for
Exactly.
esports.
They
It'd
can
make
still
your game
do all the
bigger.
promotion. They can just be like, yo, we want a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Stop like crying about it. And then mad prize pool, 20 million. I'll go in it. Sorted.
Yeah, literally 10% of their DLC. I believe a figure came out in IW where they've made over $1 billion from online transactions, like just DLC. Like, just 10% of that. Just give that to esports. And you'd be one of the biggest out there. You'd fucking... I think you'd be the third.
The thing is, they could bring so many sponsors and things in from that.
Yeah, huge. Because COD's lost a lot of sponsors. We used to have like Mountain Dew, we used to have like huge sponsors, but it's just gone.
Mm.
No. Anyway, if you could team with 3 players, who would it be?
Oh,
Copper, Logic and D-Treats.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Nah, you wouldn't want Copper if you should.
I would have I would risking getting turned on at 5-5 every event. Oh, that is
Right.
peak.
No
Present
back
company
sheet,
excluded.
no specialist, I'm fine, alright? Well, just
Oh,
AMs or
yeah.
pros.
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 Copper's going to choose first, aren't
Don't think I could team with Tom. I don't think I could take it serious. It would definitely be Swanee.
You get shouted at for being a gimp.
Don't care. I'd enjoy it.
You'd enjoy the experience more than anything of just being shouted at by his majestic
Judge.
voice.
I guess Tom, but
But you need,
Same.
on your team, you need people who you like as well, have like
Yeah, it's the
good
thing.
friendships with, innit? So like, I get on with Dave quite well, so I'd team with Dave 100%. He's just funny, and you can get on with him, and he's good. So you know what I mean? Like that's what you need in a team. Someone who you like, get on with, and your cohesive team chemistry works well. So then you can succeed in life.
Oh, so
Well, Ben, that was deep, man. Mine would be,
I was impressed with yourself there.
mine would be Mad Cat, Swanee, and Scraps.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd add Brad to that list.
Yeah, 100% Mad
You
Cat.
fucking lump.
Okay. So returning back to teams as well, what are you guys doing this year? Do you have any plans to compete? Do you have any teams sorted?
Go onto my
Twitch.tv.
Twitter.
A little bit of intel.
Free agent.
Just give it a retweet.
Yeah.
I'm not. Well, I was voted the 6th best AM player in 2017 by South.
I was in the tier 2 group, so I'm a little bit lower down, but I'll take it.
I was there as well, that one.
So-
Team Hack in December, H1Z1 catches there.
No, I've literally not even. I've asked like a couple of people. I've been asked by a few people, but so many people still were changing. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm teaming with these two," and then the next day they're not teaming with them at all. Like Benny,
just
you were
waiting
with
on- I'm
Chance,
just-
now
I'm
you're
just
not with
waiting till
Chance.
the- I'm just
Chance
waiting
was
till the
with
next
Jamie.
game.
He's now not with Jamie. Like everyone's changed.
I don't see why everyone just doesn't wait till the next game because no one is actually going to do anything serious before an event. A few people, like maybe Bulldog and stuff, but you may as well just wait now. It's like,
I mean, I'm not on the ground as well, so holler me.
yeah, hit Benny J up.
Hit on my digits, innit?
Chaz already has a team, CSG, Great American Org, am I right, Chaz?
They're very, very good org. Yeah, I'm
Shit.
still with
Who are you team with?
Connor, Explicit, Jacko, and Harley. Oh, you can say something.
I was going to say, how alright team.
Yeah, I mean,
Harley's good.
I think
Connor's good.
there's a lot of
Jack's
people
good.
doubting us. I mean, there's a lot of people, especially doubting Harley, for his attitude.
Yeah, I mean, he did used to suck absolute dick. I'm
Harley?
sure it. Yeah, AW Harley was G.
Didn't you know they went G-fin?
Don't start.
Did you not know?
What, he went G
Ah.
fin? No,
Yeah, apparently.
no.
Eat some naughty snipes.
He did. I think Harley's an insane player. It's just
You
his attitude.
My attitude sucks dick as well. Like,
Yeah.
I get
Does.
I get mad dead easy, innit? And then
You reckon? Really, Ben? You get tilted, I
I've
would.
got like little man syndrome, innit? So I get like quite frustrated really easy, and then obviously brings the vibes down, doesn't it? And then you just want a chilled atmosphere.
Okay,
I
in
think
5
it was
minutes
one-
we're going to be doing a Q&A, guys, so get questions in chat. I don't know if I just interrupted you, if you want to go ahead.
No, that's all good.
Okay.
No, but yeah, most of us are free agents, except Charlie.
Okay.
Luke, are you playing next game?
Yeah. Just
Rez
gonna
on,
chill
yeah?
for now. Yeah, I'm with Rez.
Just,
Okay.
I will be streaming all my streams and tournaments. If anyone's
Shit,
interested.
yeah.
I'll be streaming the game when the new game's out.
I'm gonna start streaming next year.
Right,
We're gonna
calm
start
down,
streaming. You'll be banned
what
within
do
a
you-
week.
What do you mean I'll be
Benny.
back?
Benny, you could get banned in a day. You accidentally click start streaming, forget, and it wouldn't end well for you.
I won't be able to hold it. Yorkshire.
So another opinion for you guys, ESL or Gfinity to host EU events?
G-Fin.
Is that unanimous?
Has ESL ever hosted COD before?
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
the thing on PS3, didn't they?
I literally didn't do anything with Black Ops 2, so I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Good.
ESL. You know the World League? That was hosted by ESL. Like, that's
Yeah.
why we had sheet casting, because of ESL.
Is that any good?
No, it was a bit of a
Ooh.
shame, wasn't it? But
Isn't that who Momo and stuff work for? Is that? Yeah, isn't Momo and stuff contracted under
Oh, the
them?
thing that pissed me off about GFIN though is they like, when we did the LCQ, they had it like, it was the worst thing ever, and then they brought out they had their like Pro League thing after for a few weeks after, and it was the nicest looking thing ever. They literally gave us this thing, it was shit.
Yeah,
But
Before we get the Q&A, like, that kind of Fosters went straight through as I need to go for a wee, boys. I love you all.
hey, drinking Fosters.
Yeah.
That pike you drink,
Bad
mate.
influence. Radiant does not condone this.
What are you drinking, Charlie?
Red Bull, mate. Not too exciting.
Yes, I love it. You shouldn't drink alcohol, it's bad for you.
yeah, if you're under 18, please stay away from alcohol, gambling, and Benny G.
I love the miners.
If you're under age of 16, definitely.
It's the age. Nah, it don't matter actually.
Oh dear.
But I am looking for an e-girl, So,
Yeah, if you haven't seen, Benny is the gayest guy on Twitter ever. It's horrible.
so
All
if
you
you
do
guys
is-
send your applicants into my DMs, we can holler.
With your eyes on, Benny.
You say?
With you got your eyes on.
Who have I got my eyes on? I got my eyes on you. No, I've not got my eyes on no one. I'm a nice person.
Twinkle. Really twinkle, aren't you?
Oh, I've got in real life friends actually. Would you believe that?
What, Benny and the lads?
Yeah, me and the boys up the Tigers.
What the tag is? You absolute hell.
You support a football team, Python.
What? I was reading the chat. What did you say?
Support a football.
A sport foot team, yeah. I support Cardiff.
Cardiff City, you doing well this season. I mean, guess who I support? One guess.
What?
I guess who I support.
I don't know.
It's in the same league as you.
Same league as me. I have no clue
Did
what
you
our
say up
fucking
the
league
Tigers?
is. Oh, that's Hull, isn't it?
Yes, mate.
Yeah.
Me and my old City psychos marching to Cardiff. Oh,
I've been to Hull before. It's shit.
yeah, shithole, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big shit though. Oh.
Doing well this season, Cardiff, though, are they?
Yeah, we're doing well. Yeah, get the questions in the chat, guys. I literally just loaded up, so if you ask questions before, put them in again. I might have missed them.
Just waiting for Luke to come back.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
coming.
alright, hold on.
Oh, mind you.
What's going on?
Yeah, Luke, guess what?
What did I miss?
Look at that, Luke.
Hey! Such a kid. Dude,
Okay,
So, is that-
question from Nova. Best LAN events these lads have attended this year?
I-60.
Birmingham, wasn't it? NEC, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I
Can't
don't
be
mind
with it.
events.
For me, it was I don't. Have you guys ever been to the Gfinity Arena in London?
No.
It's
Can't be
really
with
You
it.
wanna
nice.
go, Benny?
What?
You wanna go?
Do you know the only reason why you got picked over? I'm not, no,
I didn't
come
get
on,
picked over you. I made the team on the spot.
We had the spot on the team,
I
the team on the
can't
spot.
believe you went to that.
No, me either. I'm in shock, Charlie.
But yeah, I
One
went to the G-Fin Arena in AW, it is sick.
Yeah, but-
God, I'm actually massive.
Gfinity Arena is really nice. I went there, I believe, last month to see the Halo team. That's
Yeah,
on the
the
radio.
new-
It's really fun.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
the new one yet, but I've seen
One the
photos
COD
and it
this year was
looks
so
sick.
bad for the LCQ, but it looks so nice now.
Yeah.
The one that's done up.
Yeah, the entrance is really nice. Question from B97HD: favorite breed of squirrel? Any preference?
Red squirrel.
Red,
Red
I
squirrel.
love red squirrel.
Yeah,
They're,
it's
they're,
Yeah, it's got to be red.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck the greys.
it's a good thing we're talking about squirrels.
Oh, okay.
Right, next question.
From Nova this time again. If you had to have a threesome with someone in your community, who would it be?
Charlie, having it again.
Let's be real, right? I picked the perfect companion.
Exactly. Simple. We just
He's got a massive mole on his knob, though.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Not his
Listen to this, I'll tell you a story. We was in the casino was it I-60, Harry? No, it was
What's the story
it
gonna
was
tell?
at Sheffield. And we was in the toilets in the casino and he was
Oh, yeah.
pissed. And he went to me and went, Benny, look at this mole on my knob. And I went, fucking hell. Like, it was huge.
Okay, now you're definitely exaggerating it.
I don't condone these acts, so I'm not talking about it.
Actually, I'd have a threesome with Luke.
Me.
I don't share, you see.
Benny, you still need to lose it first. Like, you keep going, mate. You keep going, pal. One day.
I fucked your mum.
Whoa.
She's a little gold digger anyway.
Alright, back on subject. Question from Davey: should they extend CODs or should we keep it every November? Like, should we make it every 2 years, every 3 years, and just keep updating the game, or keep rotating?
No, every year.
No, I
Get
could
more.
never make a game as good as CS to do that.
Okay.
100%.
Don't get me
why
wrong,
I
I don't
get
even
quite
play
bored of CS,
CS
so,
much
like,
now,
I'll
but
after like 2 games of CS, I'm like, cool, done. But I just like things to change. So yeah,
Okay.
every year is good enough.
What do you think about sort of like Rainbow Six as well? Because that's been around for what, 2-3 years now, and that's like that player base has just kept on going up. Like I don't think it's a need for a new game.
I haven't played Rainbow Six since like I was on Xbox 360.
Yeah,
every day.
that's what I played like
yeah.
Rainbow Six Vegas 2 back in the
Yeah,
day,
that
like,
was the
properly.
one.
It was
I've never
Yeah,
played.
reaching the casino and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was so fun. And then this year I tried Siege, like someone game shared it, and it actually is really fun, to be fair. I
Yeah.
do like it.
Yeah.
I think it's more fun with like 5 people that you know, but I've only played with like 2 or 3 man, but it is a good game.
Yeah.
I've never played it, to be honest.
You would like it, Ben.
Like,
It's fun. It's fun playing with like friends and stuff. Obviously I've never played it proper competitively, but it is a good game.
Okay. Another question from L Hunter. Favorite type of e-girl?
Thick ones.
Yeah.
Loyal
yeah,
ones.
fuck
Oh
the
wait, they
ones.
don't exist.
Ones
Ah,
that reach.
ones that
Loyal
one. E-girls that look a bit like a goalpost. They're my favourite.
They, without
Ah.
The ones that get tossed around from bloke to bloke as well.
Yo, Benny, you're the one out here, man.
Oh, I fucking love you, Charlie. Oh, shit, I am the odd one out as well. I'm the only one that hasn't fucking smacked a 50-yard screamer off a forehead. Oh. Well, that's for the winner. That's for the winner.
Well, there goes probably the only e-girl that was watching this, if there's any. Right. A question from Ramsey. Do you think CMG will take over UMG?
I haven't played CMG
I
tournament.
haven't played it
But I've
either.
seen a lot of people just
The
because.
person I say playing it is Stace.
What is there? Is it a wager site? I thought it's only a tournament.
Luke, your mic's on mute.
CMG's just
Shouted away to himself.
Luke, your mic's on mute, I think.
Oh, kinda sad.
What you saying anyway, mate?
I said I've only seen weird S&D kids play them.
Yeah, trust me.
Uh,
We, if you
But
see
you
S&D
see
kid,
change.
weird's got to come in front of S&D kid.
Mitch.
Your best mate, then, Benny.
Okay, good question from Woody. Opinions on the new global Overwatch League? I don't know if you guys seen this because of Optic.
Yeah,
Never actually
that's the only reason I've seen it, because of Optic, because Greenwall T2P, they're the only irrelevant org in the world.
I've never actually seen it. Like, I've never played Overwatch, never watched it.
Yeah, it's the same as me, literally. I've only seen it because of Optic on Twitter. I don't even know what the game's about, really.
I'm really excited to see what the prize pool's going to look like because the buy-in is something like 20 million per team.
That is, so does that mean Optic and Envy and stuff have got the money to pay
Yes.
20 million
Yeah,
to buy that?
Optic recently got some investment from American football team. That was in about 20 something million. Envy also got investment.
And I'm fucking struggling to get 100 quid for a hotel to Birmingham. Fuck this, like. Fuck me. I'll be bumped, yeah.
That would be off you.
Someone needs to invest into me.
Yeah, there's been some crazy investments in esports lately. Jennifer, I think Lopez got involved. She-
Oh, she's
Yeah,
so fit.
Yeah, but all the football clubs are getting involved as well, aren't
Yeah,
they?
see,
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
ones.
PSG and stuff.
Shit, you got Roma.
Roma, yeah, we're Fnatic.
Sort of like some Man City player as well and shit like that.
Yeah,
Seattle
Man
have
City,
always-
yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of the MLS teams have always been involved, not as much in COD, but in like
More
Xbox
NFL,
stuff, like Seattle, yeah, like
MLS
Seattle and
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
It was like Fnatic, wasn't it? A basketball team invested in them. What for what? Like they got millions off it. So it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, and
Really
NRG, that's all got loads of investment, don't they? They're owned
What
by
about
Shaq.
Astrala? Like Astralis?
That's
Oh, yeah.
the pink logo, isn't it? NRG.
Yeah.
Like, they got
Yeah,
a pinkish logo.
Yeah,
Astralis were Audi. What the fuck, man?
yeah.
Like
And they've got
Audi.
another big sponsor as well. They got like a drink sponsor that's
What,
in loads of places. Thoughts on the new uplink?
New uplink.
It's a bit weird,
It's in
isn't
the
it?
ball, yeah.
It's a bit
Yeah.
weird, isn't
Tell
it?
you what,
Oh, we had it shit, bro.
everything's smart with the uplink ball. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's like pig
Like,
skin.
fucking
it's
hell.
1966 ball, ain't it?
Yeah.
It looks like an old footy. I love it.
I don't see the point. Like,
No.
It's when some dick gets
Don't say
enraged.
you can go back to that
It's
far, like
literally-
that far back in World War II, and then put an imaginary floaty pole.
It's
sticking out
literally
the floor.
CTF, but you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
throw a flag.
Yeah, what is
Technically.
it? That's all it is.
So, like,
you mean
Halo
a javelin?
I've never played CTF, but it's literally you can just throw the flag into the like.
Yeah, but Halo, you can get away with it because Halo is futuristic. You can't go back to every so far, even to have the ball as being pigskin and then put a portal in the floor. That isn't right. Like, it's
Stupid.
worth-
Yeah.
Even if they
isn't
put
it?
it like just in the air, that'd make more sense. Not so you could so you could jump into it, or you could throw it like at normal height, but just on the floor, like halfway up in the
You're
ground.
gonna have to have rolls, aren't you? You're gonna
It
have to
looks
have
so
like.
dodgy.
You're gonna have to have rolls. Like,
Am
you
I
gotta
allowed to
have
make my own
goalkeeper.
topic here?
Left back.
Yeah, goalkeeper, defence, centre mid.
CDM. Can I make my own topic here? This is the most annoying thing about the new game. There's no Nazi flags. Like, how does that make any sense?
Because people get offended by swastika.
Yeah.
No. Like, it's a really good point. Like, World
You
like,
can't
the-
walk around with someone going,
No, like the original World at War was literally called Nazi Zombies in the menu. Like everywhere on the campaign, every map had a Nazi flag. And because now they've changed the rules, they're not allowed any Nazi flags, but they're trying to be like historic. It makes no sense.
you
Do
can
they
just call.
mention Nazis at all? Or?
Yeah, they probably will. They'll probably
They
say
don't,
that.
no, they don't. They
They'd
don't.
love to
Like,
baffle.
it makes, how can you go back to like not mention Nazi? It just completely
Yeah.
gets everything. I just don't get it. Like I don't even play the campaign.
Just call them Germans, isn't it? Like, just.
That's a bit
Stereotype,
overgeneralised.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's more. I think it's more offensive. Like if you just
Yeah,
be
it's
called
more
German,
offensive to all Germans.
and that's just like it doesn't make sense. But
Yeah. I'm playing Call CTF next year.
yeah.
I never liked CTF. Just-
Uplink.
I didn't.
I always
but-
found it, but everyone used to love it and said, "Oh, it's really
Even
fun
in
to
Black
watch."
Ops 2.
When you've
Yeah,
got.
personally, I just never enjoyed it.
The
I
I
don't know
like
what
them
it
Black
is.
Ops 2. Like
The one
stand-up,
thing with
yeah.
CTF though is like when you've got players like Harry who don't move. It's so boring when they're sat at the back of the map, just sat there with an AR.
But then you get moments like Optic Van.
What you say?
Exactly. Like
You get
Optic Van
moments
on
like
stand-up
Optic Van.
CDF.
I guess, but at the same time, it's still annoying to play gimpos like Harry. Like, you just sit back at the back of the map. Like,
Surely you can't prefer uplink to CTF on boots on the ground though.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's no.
Well, I
that
mean,
would
you
be
can't
even
tell 'cause you
worse.
never played
Arguably,
either.
that yeah. You've never played like that's why we've never played uplink on boots on the ground. Wouldn't it just be as bad? Wouldn't you just have someone sat near the base who wouldn't let someone with a ball get even
I
near?
reckon
If
that-
they
I reckon
do
that-
it, the pole
oh.
should be on the floor.
I reckon it'd be good, you know, because you know you got like you could dolphin dive to save the ball. It'll be naughty.
Fucking hell.
I can't see it.
Cost me Alan McGregor.
A bit of clarification actually. The new trailer does actually show the flag and in the campaign as well. But there is flags, but I don't think you can play as Nazis in multiplayer.
Oh, back to it. It's in the campaign, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want there to be though. I don't want that. What I don't want is, hardpoint, S&D, DTF uplink, and then
No, it won't be.
S&D. I hate. There shouldn't be 4. There should be 3. 2 hardpoints, 2 S&Ds, and it was smidgen.
Okay. X Gamer or G Fuel?
Next
X
game.
gamer.
Yes, good choice.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
Red Bull's awful. It
Yeah, I
tastes
don't like
like
Red Bull.
I don't even know what.
White Monsters.
Yeah, wait,
Best
monster.
monster is the Valentino Rossi one. The
I
yellow.
had the Lewis
ball.
Hamilton. Oh, you
Yeah,
know
the
what?
red.
I've
Yeah,
got
the
one
red
right
Lewis
here.
Hamilton one's good. Yeah, who give you that? Probably.
No, I went and bought it from the shop. There you
Yeah,
go.
definitely X
Ah,
Gamer.
that one tastes like pure ass. Like you just.
No,
Sorry.
no, it's good.
Hey,
X Gamer.
Emma Williams munched the. What? What you say?
Yeah,
X
okay.
Gamer.
Yeah,
X Gamer does
Gamer.
taste nice.
I haven't had the new grape one. No, I want that. Shout me up. Hit me up.
Is
It's
that
it.
nightshade?
When is someone gonna come out with an
Yeah.
alcoholic energy drink though? Not vodka.
Yeah. Well, you just make your own, Luke, don't you?
Pussy on the
Oh
drink.
my god, we're on to something.
Pussy.
bro. Radiant, do you want to sponsor? Luke's new drink.
Okay. Question again from B97. He's got the best questions. Best name for a pet frog?
Fucking Albert.
No.
I reckon Charles.
Hector.
Ah,
Crap name
Frodo.
for a frog.
Frodo.
I like that. I like that.
Frodo the frog.
Frodo the frog. Fucking Fred.
Okay. Other than the speed of play, what else is the huge difference between jetpacks and boots on the ground for you guys?
I'm
You
too
don't
fat
walk around
and
the
old.
corner and you're just looking up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm too fat and old to react.
They've
to
got
this.
some geezer getting out his little web and
Literally,
stuff.
you've got like you've got 18 or 17-year-olds with reactions 20 times better than mine, flying in the air, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not prepared
Yeah.
for this. But let me sit and pray in my door for 10 minutes, and I'm happy.
Yeah, to be fair, it definitely decreases Copley's chances of getting turned on as well.
Yeah, exactly. Copley, I'm all for boots on the ground. What
You love that? Yes, exactly. As
Like,
long as I don't get turned on, I'm happy.
catch me on
It's
MWR,
gonna
man.
happen.
I'll find a way. Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Every single
I'll
time,
find a way.
100%. I mean, who turned on you this game? Was it Veziok?
Yeah.
Did he spin on you? It was.
Right,
Wasn't it?
alright. It was a shield. Big
You got
shield.
shit on.
It was a
No,
Luke.
Spacey got turned on by Luke.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, still
Spacely
decent
got
'cause of
turned
the
on by
shields.
me.
Luke. 1 second.
And we'll link the video on stream.
Oh no, don't do that, man.
Why?
Not the one I'm gonna put in.
Okay, question from Nova, if you guys are done with that topic for now. Are you? Or what's this?
No, yeah, move on.
Okay,
What are you doing?
anyway, question from Nova. Can you see a career in gaming / esports, as in playing or streaming? For you guys.
I can't. No, I'm shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shit. So
Nah.
I'm never going to be a pro at COD.
No.
Well,
100%
unless,
not.
like,
No,
suddenly...
there is no well. You're not going to be a pro.
there's a world in my head that I don't get turned on, and the whole thing reverses. I'm suddenly good.
You might be alright when it comes to
not
streaming.
playing at 100. Like I know.
Streaming
Yeah.
maybe, but yeah.
I don't know how you got fans.
I don't have fans.
he hasn't got a
Well-
personality, has he?
Someone called you
people
their
who
idol. Someone
and-
called you their idol.
What are here today?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Everyone from
Yeah, I got
Copley
trolled.
stream should come sub to Daytreat FS. I have a personality.
I agree.
Ben, do you agree?
I have a personality as well, but yeah, being naughty.
I agree.
Yeah.
Copley
I
agrees. Come
agree.
sub to me
Go
channel.
over
Luke,
there.
Luke, remember we've got that March soon. Oh.
Okay,
Any
repeat
more
question repeat question in chat. Opinion on Flibdob. I have no clue who that is,
Oh.
but it keeps getting
Oh,
asked.
Flip Dobs. It's great. Great people.
Yeah.
Amazing people. Yeah,
Community.
Flip Dobs like as soon as it's been an organisation, it's just the best. 100%.
Well, we
Shout out to Bulldog Ryan and Lord Greedy.
Yeah, Ryan, Greedy, Becky, they're the best.
got all my sisters and me.
I mean, maybe not Ryan. He's a bit,
Ah,
Looks
man.
like Gideon, doesn't he? He's a good lad. though.
Ponytail's the funniest guy.
Who?
Ponytail.
Oh, Ryan, hey, she's laughing at her. He's a little cackle.
He's fucking. He's smaller than you as well, ain't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's smaller than you.
I love him.
my fault. I'm genetically small.
I'm gonna turn the tables. Yeah, what's happening with Radiant next year?
Oh,
We've got a lot
I like
planned.
it. I like it.
We have got a lot planned. I can't say too much, but
oh, you can't say that.
What, you're whacking me on salary, yeah?
we've got a lot of new opportunities coming. We're going to have a huge... Nova's probably going to hate me for saying this. We're going to have a huge apparel launch. We're really excited for that, because it's not just a boring gaming apparel. It's going to be actually something decent.
Radiant Mankinas.
I mean, if you want it.
You got like a willy warmer as well, just a little dragon.
Oh, you know what a North needs to do? I've got genius.
We're gonna
Or,
get-
like a fake tattoo thing. You could like imagine you're rocking around
That's
an
a
event,
good
you got your
idea.
favourite thing, just whack down your arm like radiant.
Harry,
Yeah, I did. That's a
Genius.
shit.
that is why I hate events. Because you have gimps like that.
Luke could be plastered in it, I already know.
100%.
Luke could be plastered.
Me, if I was under an org and you asked me to plaster tattoos all over us, I'd have me kit off.
He'd have that fucking expire tattoo right on his
I literally would. I'd have it in the middle of my
Oh.
chest, I'd have it on me cock, me forehead, I'd be walking about events, honestly.
Okay, so, what do you guys think top 5 amorgs? You don't have to say Radiant, but you'd be wrong if you did.
Um,
Bulldog.
I think
Bulldog.
Yeah.
Like, can we all agree that Bulldog's the best?
Yeah, I've got to give respect there.
I mean, not many people know about CSG, but I mean, the people working behind CSG they're insane. So
Yeah,
I think
I've heard
Aerox
people.
have,
personally,
like,
I'll put CSG in
Aerox
there.
are alright, they're decent. I've worked with
Yeah.
them, they've been good org. PD have like fixed up a bit. They went for like a sham.
TD were better than Miller.
Yeah,
Any
TV.
any org that just offers me funding, they're in my top
Yeah.
5.
Shout out to One
Little,
Hash.
little plug.
One hash. Polska, isn't it?
Yeah, One Hash, the Polish
Um,
org.
Yeah.
Opinions on
Hello.
Aftershock?
Well, that's what.
They're
I
just
think-
so irrelevant. They just pick up little
No,
under
no.
18 players that no one really cares.
Some of
about.
that cryptic balls as well, ain't it?
Yeah, like,
They're only big because of their
like,
YouTube, yeah.
yeah, no, they're not even like big though. Like I just only hear about these orgs to do with irrelevant under 18 players. Like
I
literally,
don't mean to
Aftershock,
sound,
Cryptic,
yeah, I
no
don't
one
mean to
cares.
sound rude, but who is Aftershock?
Yeah, literally,
No, I've never heard of
the
it.
only player I've heard that's under them is Johnny W, and I only know him because I
Oh.
know John. But like, they're literally that's what I mean.
OBN, you guys left them out.
Nah.
I don't get why they're so overhyped. They've got a fucking pretty logo that HJ once wore. Who are they?
Jesus Christ!
It's true though, am I right?
Like,
Anyone?
if you just
You can't do
You're
Stubbsy
just-
like that,
You're
man.
describing best am orgs. You got to think like what they've actually done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like
Like,
like
they-
Bulldog or
They
like.
were going to send the team to America.
Bulldog
Obviously, it's
are
not
all
their
well
fault. They fucked
established.
up, but
What you say?
Oh yeah, I suppose I forgot about that. They were gonna send Stacey.
What you say, Charlie?
Great investment.
Bulldog quite like a well-established org compared to like the OBN.
It's not like the only team like Bulldog, maybe Aerox, like definitely, especially Bulldog, definitely deserve. Like they've been for so long. They've had like
Riot. Greedy mentioned that.
yeah,
Riot.
right, yeah, right.
Obviously,
They-
they've not
they
been in the
quite
COD
though,
scene, but they've
in
still
the
been
COD
doing bits. And they're in the COD scene. They were doing a lot.
If you
Yeah.
could play for any org,
Oh.
who would it be?
XL again.
Optic.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, obviously that optic, but Amorg.
No, I'm going Optic. I love Optic.
Well,
mate.
Amorg, I think it'd have to be a Bulldog for me. Like,
But for me, it's got to be Raging Esports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love you.
I like to be on the XL again. They're a good org. That
Okay.
XL.
So
yeah, they go as well.
No, they just left the COD scene. They're still in all the other games.
Yeah, Gears of War and stuff. I still.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we are winding up the show unless anyone has any more questions. It's been great viewing so far. I think we've gone from about 50, 40 viewers, which hasn't been too bad. I believe will be uploaded on Monday on our YouTube, if you guys want to check that out, if you joined late or anything. Unless you guys have any more questions in chat, unless you guys in the call want to end on any note. Any intel?
Oh, he hasn't got anything. Nah.
Okay.
He's just gonna keep nodding his head.
He's just gonna promote his stream even more.
Yeah.
Oh. Bye, Harry.
Did you come out? That was Ben, wasn't it?
You know, it's funny you say that. Be good. No, joke. There's nothing to say properly. We'll be streaming FIFA after this.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you, my 4 co-hosts. Once again, apologies that Tommy couldn't make it, but Benny G was a very exemplary
Benny G
replacement.
carried Tommy all the end tournaments and
Oh
everything.
yeah, just want to point that out. At the start
Benny
of
Golds.
IW, this is where Minute Then Benny Golds comes from. Tom, back pocket, get carried, gold score. Woo!
Alright,